I don't know if you could see this, but this is my little gazebo I built a couple of weeks ago. This is where I like doing a lot of my videos. So I thought I would just share a little bit about Payton Welch's limiting beliefs video and what my thoughts are on the whole inbound closing world. Things are starting to manifest, I guess, if you will. Things are starting to line up for me. It's been about 6 months of taking courses, applying for jobs online, all this kind of stuff. So if you're interested in the whole inbound closer niche, it is a little bit of a hustle. You have to work a little bit hard on trying to get your name out there and all that good stuff, and applying to tons of businesses. And I'll share a little bit more about that in another video. But I want to talk about Payton Welch's limiting beliefs video, some of the things I like, some of the things I don't like about the video. And everybody has a right to their opinion. So what I liked about the video was the idea that there is an industry out there that you can actually generate money from home, just being on the phone, calling prospects, calling clients, all this kind of stuff. I like that part. That seems to make sense to me. If somebody has a product or service to sell and it's packaged at $1,000, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, that they would give a reasonable commission to their sales team. Could be 10%, 15, 20, 30%, etc. That made sense to me. What is sometimes difficult to grasp is the idea that you can go from almost no experience, and I have experience, like I've sold life insurance. I used to be a life insurance agent. I used to sell energy contracts door to door. Did that for about 5 years, 100% commission. So I know what it's like I also sold coffee for a couple of years. I worked for a recruiting agency downtown for engineers. So I've done the whole sales gauntlet. But how the video is presented is you can replace your income within 21 days. That's always been my beef, and it's probably been the beef of a lot of people, is it comes across as a little bit scammy a bit, where it's, I guess, more clickbaity. And that's what I want to talk to you about when it comes to pattern interruptus. That is, if you want to be a good marketer, obviously you have to capture somebody's attention. And hopefully I did that with my thumbnail, because I'm talking about Payton Welch and his video and his organization, all this kind of stuff. There's nothing wrong with marketing tactics like that to be able to get people to watch a video and watch it right to the end. The problem that I've always had was you're telling a story of maybe it happened that way or maybe it didn't. Maybe you were able to generate an income in 21 days, but the way you describe it, it's almost as though you had no experience and you just jumped into the business, and 21 days later you're making $15,000 a month. That's the part that I think people are having a hard time grasping, because in truth, you actually tried to get hired by your brother, but he didn't hire you. So you went around and it had someone else hire you within the organization, and you came on board with some strict stipulations, as in, I'm not going to treat you like my brother, I'm going to treat you like everyone else, and you got to work hard and bust your ass and all that kind of stuff, which is a great story. And I kind of wish that Payton had mentioned that in this video, that, man, it was a grind. I tried to get a job, but my brother wouldn't hire me and all this kind of stuff. And I said, I'm going to be the best closer that you ever hired. Mark my words. That is a great story. That is a true story. And I don't know exactly how long it took him to close the sale, because as I understood it, Taylor tried to fire him 3 or 4 times. before he actually started to get good, he would mess up on calls, he would be too pushy, all this kind of stuff. But now, today, I would say he's one of the best at closing people over the phone. But I kind of wished he had told that story in this video instead of saying, you know, in 21 days, you can quit your 9 to 5 and get $15,000 every month. It's very clickbaity. That's not the way it works. Like I mentioned in another video, I'm a part of another organization, and in the next few weeks I'm going to be telling you a little bit more about that. Obviously keeping some of the stuff under wraps, some of the detail in regards to how the business works under the covers, if you will, under the hood. But I also want to share with you that there is a lot of potential in becoming an inbound closer. And if you watch my channel from the beginning, like 6 months ago, man, I was up and down. I was like an emotional roller coaster. This doesn't work. This is scammy. This is the greatest thing in the world. This sucks. This is great. Like, I was going mental, crazy. But the one thing that I did that was consistent was I did role plays. I would talk with friends that are on the inside as inbound closers, and the ones that actually work for these organizations. So I was able to basically talk my way through this stuff and understand how the bigger picture works, the process worked, and all that kind of stuff. Because I didn't want to replace my job in 21 days. I wanted to replace my income in 3 days. I know, it sounds ridiculous, but I was like, man, this sounds too good to be true. I should be able to do this quick. And you start running numbers and stuff, and then you realize, oh, wait a minute, okay, maybe not 3 days, maybe 20 days. Okay, not 20 days, maybe 60 days, not 60 days, maybe 180. And if you look at it with a time frame like that, I need this by this time, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough on you psychologically. It's going to wear you down like COVID. It's going to be crazy. So what I would suggest is that you chip away at it, buy a course online, buy one course, watch it through, finish it, be really good at all the material, do lots of role plays, and learn software. One particular software that I think everybody should learn, and I'm learning it, is called close.io. I see this coming up again and again with inbound closers and their organizations. Specifically, if you look at Sunny Lenarduzzi, check her out, YouTube for Bosses. Also bought one of her courses. They're looking for inbound closers. But one of the stipulations is they have to know close.io inside and out, and you have to work with them 40 hours a week, which nothing wrong with that. That's another 9 to 5. But again, that's part of the video where Payton says that you can work anywhere in the world part-time, and that's not necessarily true. If you apply to work for an organization that has a sales team of inbound closers, it is 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. So I say all that. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, like this content. I mean, if you like this content, comment below. So a little bit scattered right now. But I'm trying to build up a channel to give you the goods, give you everything that you need to know in order to become an inbound closer. I give you the good, the bad, the ugly, all this kind of stuff. And you'll notice my videos aren't fancy. They're not, I don't have them laced with a ton of graphics and all this kind of stuff, because I just want to cut to the chase and let you know what's going on out there. And it is possible. And I'll be sharing more about that in other videos. I'm on my quest to hit 300 subscribers. You can help by subscribing. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.